Hello everyone, I'm here to give you my review of Bridge of Spies. I have to say, a few months ago, I was actually really looking forward to this movie. You know, Spielberg and Tom Hanks, that's a great combo. And I don't know, a few weeks ago, I just started losing interest in seeing this movie, and for some reason, I thought it would end up being like Lincoln, because Lincoln, it's a well-made movie, but it's super boring, and really the only thing that kept me interested in Lincoln was Daniel Day-Lewis's performance, and I feared it'd be the same case for this movie, and I was right. And not only that, Bridge of Spies was less interesting than Lincoln. Yeah, this is gonna be a short review because honestly, I don't have too much to say about this movie. Now, first of all, I will get away with the positives. It is a well-made movie and it is well shot. And of course, the acting is great. Tom Hanks is great. The guy who plays the Russian spy, Rudolph, I think his name is, he was really good too. But yeah, I know it's short, but that's all really the positives. I mean, the movie's well made and the acting is good. Like, no one gave a bad performance in this movie. But really, my big takeaway from this movie is that it's boring. I'm sorry, and this is coming from, I know, I wish I wasn't saying this, but it is boring, and I'm a huge history buff. I love history, but the Cold War era, that bores me to tears. I would have rather seen a epic about, like, I would have rather seen something involving the Korean War or the Vietnam War, another World War II movie. I can never have enough of those. But really, this movie was boring, and don't get me wrong, I like movies where they're just sitting down and talking. Like, I like Tarantino movies. I liked the sitting down scenes in Mockingjay Part 2. I liked the dialogue scenes in Ex Machina and Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. But with this, it was different, and I was completely uninterested in this movie. It was boring. And the only thing that really kept me from being completely bored from this movie was Tom Hanks. I mean, his performance was great, and he's so likable. You know, you can't help but not like this main character, but other than that, this movie is nothing special, and it's super overrated. It's overrated. And the fact that this movie, I already know, is going to get a ton of Oscar buzz, yet Mad Max Fury Road, which is superior and which is one of the best movies of the year and one of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life, probably won't get a bunch of Oscar love because it's an action movie and a summer blockbuster, yet this movie will probably get a bunch of Oscar love. That really irritates me. And yeah, so I'm gonna give Bridge of Spies 7 out of 10. Like I said, it's a well-made movie with really good acting, and it's still Steven Spielberg, and I will definitely be seeing his next movie, but really, the fact that this movie bored me was a huge takeaway, and it will definitely not be in my top 10 best list. It won't be in my top 10 worst list, but it's not going to be in my best list, and I definitely have no interest to see this movie ever again. Now, if you actually want to see this movie, don't let my opinion of it stop you. If you want to see this movie, go see it. And would I still recommend people to see this movie? Yeah, because they might end up loving it. And if it's going to be an Oscar contender, people should see this movie, you know? But still, I just thought it was boring, and I was glad when it ended. So, yeah, if you've seen this movie, tell me what you thought of Bridge of Spies, and also what's your favorite Steven Spielberg movie. Let me know in the comments down below, and my next video will be my review of the season 3, episode 2 of Rain, and I will also be seeing Crimson Peak sometime tomorrow, so look forward to that, and I will see you guys later. Bye.